show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello and welcome to Lucifer Raceway. It's me, Anders, here again. I am here because of Slotsync Racing's website, slotsyncracing.com. It's an extremely fun way to race if you have a Carrera track and a smart race app. Then you can race against everybody and nobody or yourself. And in that website they have different classes, modern GT, classic NASCAR, and so forth. And I had most of the classes, but I did not have a modern NASCAR. I only have classic NASCAR, the real NASCAR, but I didn't have any modern NASCAR. So what happened? Of course, I need to have all the different classes so I can compete in all different challenges that happens weekly. Every week there is challenges for most of the classes, I would say. And there's regular racing where you do a certain number of laps depending on how long your track is and how technical it is. More curves, less laps, more straights, more laps, etc. And then they have, during the weekend, they have the endurance where you do 20 minutes and then you just race and see how many laps you can do in 20 minutes. If you deslot, well, you lose time and you do less laps, but it's a lot of fun and it's developing as a lot. So that's really fun. But I did not have any modern NASCAR. So why don't we do a little unboxing? Because this box is all due to Pete, Joe, Mike, and so forth, all the people behind Slotsync Racing. So it's not, I don't take this box upon me. It's their fault. They're like dealers, or I don't know, some fun evil people. Anyway, let's take a look at the box. We got the box over here, and let's see what we could have in this one. It's not going to be anything new or sensational in this one. I think this is an old car, and of course when I placed the order, it's like seconds later there were some other fun cars coming out from our friends at Carrera. Well, first of all, we got a little bag. Of course, we got candy. We like that. NSR magnets. We like that because we like magnets, because it gives us a more realistic driving style with cars with downforce. We got polyurethane tires, all different kinds for a whole bunch of different cars. There we go. Tons of tires. And that's the tires with I and Y. I use both, since I know some people don't like spelling tires with an I and others don't like spelling tires with a Y. So I do both. TYIRES. Perfect. Everybody's happy. Or nobody is happy, maybe. Well, who cares? And in here, a box within a box. Now, reminds me, dolls. In general, dolls, like toy dolls, they give people such a wrong view of how the female bodies and how the females actually look. Because I checked, I had one of those Russian dolls where you have a doll within a doll, and when I was in Moscow, I checked, the Russian women are not like that. They do not have small women inside of them. So dolls are definitely misrepresenting how women look. All right, so here we go. We got ourselves a modern NASCAR. This one has probably been unboxed like 1,000 times. Probably as many people as well already have it. But I didn't. I didn't have any of these NASCARs. And let's pop it open. It's not an unboxing, it's an unscrewing of a car. It's a new thing. It's an interweb thing. We unscrew slot cars and not unbox. There we go. So why this car of all the different NASCARs? Well, if you can see, there's no light. Right there. There's a big Z and an HP logo. I have a heart for the company HP, and I did have one of those Z series laptops, and it was fantastic. So I thought, if I'm going to pick one, I assume they're all drive equally. They're very similar. You can be lucky with the motors and so forth. They're all more or less the same. Let's see. Come on, focus. A lot of nice details. One of those tires over there will replace these tires. So I'm going to put on polyurethane tires right away and through them. I will open it up and switch the magnets because I'm pretty sure that they will be upside down, because all my new cars, including the latest Verstappen RB20 Formula 1, also had the magnets upside down with the shim down. So that's that. And all these tires, well, let's move these in here. Here are a few that will get new tires. The Trans Am, which is one of those American classic muscle car class, will get new tires. The C8 and the McLaren, which are in the modern or the GT class, and they will get new tires. And of course Max. And we'll see if this one will do a little bit better as a Formula 1 car. Because right now the old Williams and oh no, sorry, not the old Williams. The old Mercedes with Lewis and Vettel's Ferrari are actually performing better than this one. So I'm going to replace the tires, and we'll see if that goes a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it, and that's that. Let's switch back. I hope you're all recovering from a wonderful long weekend. Let's turn the light again. Long, wonderful weekend with a lot of racing. This weekend was the NSR Western Championships. So the NSR won. So Andrea won the whole thing, and but it was a lot of fun. Ian and Doug did a fantastic job as always commenting. They're always so much fun, even though there were quite a few dad jokes that were on the par. So they need to improve on the jokes. And if they need material, I can supply them with some. But it was a lot of fun. It was really, really interesting to see all the heats, the semifinals, and finally the final. So it was a lot of fun to watch that kind of racing as well. And I guess this weekend we have the Eastern Conference, or the Eastern Championships in Michigan, I think, and that's when Marty Two Line's gonna do the commenting. So we really looking forward to that, and a lot more racing, and we'll see how that goes. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But with that said, I got plenty to do. I'm gonna tune this one. Make sure it gets some oil and get some grease, switch the magnets, make sure everything is okay in it. I had the Ferrari 296 had a crooked axle, so I had to order a new axle for it, so we'll see if this one is okay. And replace the tires, true them, the new tires for it, and then start racing. Start popping in sometimes in slotsyncracing.com. Okay, hello, there we go. Face is blurry. So with that, we shut down this video, and I hope you get back soon. And of course, you know, Friday 7 p.m. Central European time, and all other times in the rest of the world, whatever that is in your part of the world. You're welcome to join us on the Slothead Crew Live, where it's me and Nico that have that little slot on YouTube. We will talk about the week it has been and anything slot car. And I would recommend you all to bring your questions. If you have any type of questions with regards to cars behaving strangely, or ideas for slot car racing, etc., because we have the Slotipedia, which is Nico. Whatever he doesn't know about slot car racing is not you don't need to know, I guess. But he knows a lot, and I ask him tons of questions. So come back and join us there on Friday, 7 p.m. Central European time. And thank you so much for watching. And if you liked what you see, come back, see more. If you want to know when, turn on the notifications and subscribe. See you later. Bye bye.